What is up, my dudes? My name is MattB4L. You can call me Matt or TapXMatt, whatever floats your boat, and I'm going to be your commentator for today's fantastic gameplay. So go ahead, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Now, what you're going to be watching today is a massive 222 kill game on Hijacked, rockin' lethal streaks with the Skorpion by my boy TapX Taunts. Taunts goes absolutely in, and this is just fantastic. He actually dropped this gameplay during the recruitment challenge where Taunts and I both were recruited. So this is, I guess, maybe a throwback to a couple weeks ago. A little bit of OG nostalgia. You know, and when I say OG nostalgia, I mean like a month ago, barely. But, you know, regardless, it's an amazing gameplay. Also, please go check out Taunts. He's a fantastic YouTuber. He uploads really consistently. He's also one of the better commentators who's a pub stomper. Usually pub stompers aren't the best commentators, but he's really great and he's really articulate, and I really enjoy listening to his commentary. He has a lot of cool series, like turn-ons, pub star punishment. So please go check out Taunts. His links will be down below, and then if you like my voice, if you think I'm sexy, my links will be down below as well. Alright, so this gameplay is going to be a little bit longer than normal. It's around 10 minutes. Usually I try to edit the gameplays that I'll commentate on and I'll render out. I'll try to edit it down so it's quicker, it's more enjoyable. But literally this whole gameplay, I sound like Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec. Literally, this whole gameplay is action-packed, and like there's really not a couple seconds to go by where he isn't getting a kill or capping a hill. I'm sorry, getting a kill or capping a hill. Like, he just goes off the entire time. So I'm going to talk for a while, then after I'm done with the commentary, I'll throw some music on. I'll try to put the links in the description. I found a really good guy on YouTube. He has amazing music, and I'd suggest checking him out. But let's go ahead and hop right into the commentary for today. So today, what I want to talk about are my favorite Call of Duties. Now, there have been a lot of Call of Duties, more than I can actually remember, with either a re-release or like a part 2 to some of the games, but I'm really only going to talk about the main titles. So, Call of Duty 1, or COD Classic, COD 2, COD 3, COD 4, Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Ghosts. At the time of this commentary, if you're watching this after Advanced Warfare was released, it's still in August. Advanced Warfare, unfortunately, isn't out yet. So, go ahead, and I'm going to go with my least favorite to favorite. COD 3. COD 3 is probably one of the worst games in history, as far as Call of Duties go. There really, not that many people actually enjoyed that game. And, you know, kind of overall, whenever people talk about bad Call of Duties, you may think of Ghosts, but the overall consensus is Call of Duty 3. It just wasn't good. Okay, and then the next one will be Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people in the pub stomping community won't agree with me on this because they think it was a great game. But honestly, I can't stand the game. It looks washed out. I just, you know, there's so many cheap things, like the striker is OP, the secondaries are all better than some of the primary guns, stuff like Dead Man's Hand. Just not a fan of the game, and I'm honestly pretty bad at it too. I think that's one of the main reasons. I just never really do well, and I end up just mad that I'm playing the game. So that's the reason that it's second to least favorite. Okay, now we have World at War. This is Treyarch. It's one of their last games that weren't good. Their last game that wasn't good, honestly, in my impression. World at War was right after COD 4. It was set in, you know, World War II era, and I honestly really want them to make another World War II game. But I really never played World at War, but I played it a few times, and from what I can remember, wasn't that good. However, I do like how gory it was, and I hope they make another Call of Duty that gory with tanks and legs blowing off. But that's kind of, you know, it's kind of, World at War is that I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Okay, so now we have Ghosts. Ghosts is one of those games that the community is really split on. Some people love the game, some people hate it. Most people don't like it. You know, you've heard my commentaries before, you've heard other people. We all know what's wrong with Ghosts, so I really won't even talk about that one. Ghosts, you know, just not that great of a game. Okay, now we have Black Ops 1. This was the first game I ever got on Xbox. I played COD 4 and MW2 on PC, and, you know, I had those games on PC. And I thought Black Ops was great. It was the first game I had on Xbox 360. I sold my Xbox like 2 weeks after Modern Warfare 3 came out, but Black Ops 1 was really good, and I still have it to this day on my new Xbox 360. And I really like the game. Overall, I feel like it's really balanced. I like how they have the ability to purchase stuff, and I really like a lot of the streaks that they brought into the franchise, like the Blackbird, the VSAT, whatever you want to call it. Dogs have already been in the game. You know, some of the player controllable kill streaks, like the Chopper Gunner and Hind, really great. You know, I know there are player controlled kill streaks before, like the Chopper Gunner and AC-130, but I really like the Black Ops 2 ones as well, and that's the reason why it's at this point in my list. Alright, now we are getting close to my favorite games. We have here COD 2. COD 2 was just really where Call of Duty took off. It's the first Call of Duty I ever played. I never played COD Classic. I may have at some point at a friend's house for 10 minutes, but I never owned the game. I never actually put, more than an hour into it. COD 2 was the first shooter I ever played, and I just had so much fun with it. I absolutely loved the game. I love everything about that game, and I wish they had it for Mac. I really wish they had it for Mac. I really just loved that game. It was all around so good. I love how simplistic it was, and that's why it falls into this section in my list. Okay, for my third slot, we have Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was, in my opinion, the pinnacle of Call of Duty. It really is what makes Call of Duty Call of Duty. You have those streaks that when they're called in, you hide in those buildings out of fear. Or you go and you try to shoot it down with your javelin or whatever that rocket launcher was. Everything was so devastating, from the tactical nuke to the AC-130 or Chopper Gunner to the OG ACR. Everything about that game was either very overpowered or very fun. That's really, well, it's not where sniping took off, but that's really where a lot of people got into sniping, was Modern Warfare 2. Sleight of hand, intervention, stopping power, ninja, throwing knives for those silent shots. Overall, Modern Warfare 2 was a great game. It still is a great game, but you can't get into a lobby anymore if you either out trick shotters or one-man army noob tubers with danger close. So it's kind of a lose-lose, but at the same time, that game was so much fun during its heyday. Alright, coming up for number 2 favorite, we have Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, in my opinion, is probably one of the most fun games. I all around enjoy that game as a whole. Yeah, there's a lot of snipers, and getting killed by snipers are a little bit frustrating. But, overall, that game is just very balanced, and I really enjoy it. I really feel like Treyarch did a fantastic job. Sure, there's some stuff that's wonky, like the hit detection, but overall, it's just a great game. I'm a big fan of my my AN94 red dot in stock. It's so much fun. I really enjoy that game all around. You can have so much fun doing different things. If you want to rush, you can rush. If you want to snipe, you can snipe. If you want to sit in the corner with the target finder LMG, you can do it. All, knock yourself out. If you want to run around with a shotgun, that's something you can do. It's just all around really balanced, and I really enjoyed that game. Okay, and lastly, we have COD 4. The best Call of Duty that has ever been made and probably will ever be made. That game is perfect. There's really nothing that's overpowered in COD 4. Everything is just so balanced. It's so much fun. There's really not one thing that I can think about that was OP. Everything had a counter, and I just can't. Oh man, that game was just so much fun. I'm thinking back to the days of Crossfire 24/7. Well, I played it on PC, but Crossfire all the time. With that M4 red dot sight, red tiger camo, or your M40A3 with the ACOG scope. Overall, that game is just so perfect. Your MP5 with a red dot sight and blue tiger. That game is just so great. It was so balanced. Has the best maps of any Call of Duty ever had. And they're actually bringing one of them back. They're bringing back Pipeline from COD 4 into Advanced Warfare. So I'm really excited to see what they do with that map. But guys, go ahead and do me a favor. Leave your top favorite Call of Duties. You can just do top 3 or 4. You don't have to do a whole list like I did, but go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I'd really be interested in seeing what you guys have. And if you don't agree with my list, please don't dislike the video just because you don't agree. Go ahead and tell me why you don't agree and what you think my list should have been. But guys, as always, my name is MattaB4L. I'll catch you cool kids on the flip side, and yeah, have a good day now.
Yeah. gods in your spawn, spawn. The gods in your spawn. The gods in your spawn, spawn. The gods in your spawn. Yeah, the gods in your spawn, spawn. Top X, gotta get it, gotta go right now. Only right, there we go, beast mode right now. People hate like it's a game, well I'ma be the only cheat code right now. MD and Top X, you know it's no contest. Yeah, we go till the break of dawn. The god is your spawn.